Hi there. It's Through the Bible in 1 Year. We are on day 285, and we are in the middle of the Gospels. Matthew 11 is the book today. We read this in Luke 7, I think it was yesterday. Same account, but now we're in Matthew's account of it. Okay, praise of John the Baptist. When Jesus had finished giving orders to his 12 disciples, he moved on from there to teach and preach in their towns. When John heard in prison what the Messiah was doing, he sent a message by his disciples and asked him, "Are you the one who is to come, or should we expect someone else?" You'd think John would know that. Jesus replied to them, "Go and report to John what you hear and see. The blind see, the lame walk, those with skin diseases are healed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the poor are told the good news. And if anyone is not offended because of me, he is blessed." And as these men went away, Jesus began speaking to the crowds about John. "What did you go out in the wilderness to see? A reed swaying in the wind? What then did you go out to see? A man dressed in soft clothes? Look, those who wear soft clothes are in king's palaces. But what did you go out to see? A prophet? Yes, I tell you, and far more than a prophet. This is the one it is written about. Look, I am sending my messenger ahead of you. He will prepare you a way before you. Prepare your way before you. I assure you, among those born of women, no one greater than John the Baptist has appeared. But the least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has been suffering violence, and the violent have been seizing it by force. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. If you are willing to accept it, he is the Elijah who is to come. Anyone who has ears should listen. Right. An unresponsive generation. To what should I compare this generation? It's like children sitting in the marketplaces who call out to each other. We played the flute for you, but you didn't dance. We sang a lament, but you didn't mourn. For John did not come eating or drinking, and they say he has a demon. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, look, a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. Yet wisdom is vindicated by her deeds. You notice he calls wisdom her here, like Solomon did. Interesting, huh? Then he proceeded to denounce the towns where most of his miracles were done, because they did not repent. Woe to you, Chorazin! Woe to you, Bethsaida! For if the miracles that were done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented in sackcloth and ashes long ago. But I tell you, it will be more tolerable for Tyre and Sidon on the day of judgment than for you. And you, Capernaum, will you be exalted to heaven? You will go down to Hades. For if the miracles that were done in you had been done in Sodom, it would have remained until today. But I tell you, it would be more tolerable for the land of Sodom on the day of judgment than for you. Wow. Harsh words, huh? The Son gives knowledge and rest. At that time, Jesus said, I praise you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because you have hidden these things from the wise and learned and revealed them to infants. Yes, Father, because this was your good pleasure. All things have been entrusted to me by the Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son desires to reveal him. Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. All of you, take up my yoke and learn from me, because I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for yourselves. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Wow, so there you go. That was quick and easy, huh? One chapter. We're trying to keep the story together, right? Tomorrow it's Matthew 12, 22 through 50, and then Luke chapter 11. Okay, house divided. We're familiar with this, the model prayer. Okay, we read that a couple of days ago in Matthew, I believe. So there you have it. That was easy, huh? One chapter. We could go through the Bible in a year. Okay, this is day 285, I think. Right. Yeah, 285 out of 365. So not many left. Okay, almost there. So since you're tomorrow, catch them in any you may have missed. The New Testament part of this Through the Bible in a Year started on September 30th, right? And January through the end of September was the Old Testament. So there you have it. Catch up in any you may have missed. Give us a like if you think about it. But until tomorrow, we'll keep going. See you then.